Hello everyone and welcome to this development log update for my programming language thing. Today I'm going to be updating you on some of the things that I talked about last video, because I've mostly only done some updates and I've added some things that improve the function of some things I showed you last video, such as variable definition and such. Anyway, what I've added is a math class that will take care of mathematical operations that happen within the code, but there's one bug or an issue with that I didn't notice when I wrote it, which I will have to fix, but I'll show you it this video because I think it's fun to document those kind of things. And the other thing is I've added a way to change the value of a variable, which also means I've actually gone further on my interpreter, which I'm pretty happy with. But so you can now change a variable and you can use some math when defining or changing a variable. Why did I let that happen again? Anyway, let's start. Let's create a number here. Num n is equal to, and we'll make it 5. There we go. And now let's print out this number, so we can be entirely sure that it actually is 5 at this point in time. And then we'll update n by, we'll change the value of n by typing in n is equal to, and we'll do 2 plus 6. There we go. And we'll print n again. Now it should first print 5 right here, because the value of n at this moment here is 5, and then we change the value of n so to 2 plus 6, which is 8, so it should print out 8 here. Let's try it. Type in /run, and we get 5 and 8, which means it works. So let's take this further and show you some of the slightly more advanced mathematical capabilities than just simple addition. Let's do n is equal to 2 plus 6 times 5, or 4. There we go. 2 plus 6 times 4, which is, because of the order of operations, we have to do 6 times 4 first, which is 24, and then we do 2 plus 24, which is 26. So if we do print n and then run it, we have 5, 8, and 26, which means that it works. Now we get to the bug. N is equal to 2 plus 6 times 4 times 2. Now this should do 6 times 4, which is 24, and then multiply that by 2, so we get 48, and then add 2 to that, so we should get 50. However, when we do print n and then run it, we get 26 again. This happens because when I program the JM math class that is used for calculating mathematical equations, or specifically the calculate function in it, it's programmed in a way where when it's finished this, it won't have updated any of this value here, so it wouldn't actually know that this area here is just 2 plus 24 times 2. So it will just ignore whatever happens after the 4 here, because it's followed by an asterisk, and this has no value, essentially. So that's the thing I'm going to have to update, because I think it actually kind of crashes upon that. It's just, it doesn't throw an error. I don't know why. I think I've left something somewhere and it's not throwing an error because of that, but anyway, just makes it even more horrible to debug. Other than that, the only other things I'm working on are implementing functions, local and global variables, and classes. Though classes will probably eventually end up coming later than functions, but that's something I'm working on, and that will be a pain, but I'm going to be uploading some videos along the way to update you on the progress. Anyway, I'll see you next video.